She's my only friend that watches all the videos.
Hey guys, welcome to Going Strong. I'm Nicole.
I'm Katie.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the daughter.
You're touching me! Okay. Today we're going to be doing a first impression of this... Mama!
Today we're doing a first impression of the NYX Perfect Filter Palette in Olive You. Ooh, I see me.
So ready or not,
Here we glow! One of the reasons that I bought this was that Sophdoesnails, she's a channel that I watch, said that it's a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Subculture one. I can see that some of the colors are similar. I think that one is similar. But, yeah. It was $20 at Ulta. I do feel like that's a bit expensive for NYX for what this is, because I wouldn't normally spend that much on a palette, but I really wanted it, and I thought it would be perfect for the autumn, these colors.
I feel like some of the NYX products are starting to go up.
Yeah, they are.
Price a little bit.
Like, all the Perfect Filter palettes are $20, and I feel like that's kind of expensive for what it is. I haven't really played with NYX eyeshadows that much.
I wonder what that means exactly. What does perfect filter mean?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, does it... Because there's, like, all the Wet n Wild stuff that's, like, photo focus and stuff like that.
I'm not sure.
But now there's the perfect filter. Is there some sort of, like, special quality to it that makes it...
I didn't see it in the description.
I mean, it says here, pick Olive You for a collection of lush, earthy hues that flatter every skin tone. So maybe that's...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Gonna do some copy with this.
I don't know. Alright, so now we're going to swatch them for you.
None of the
Do
colors...
they have
Just go.
names?
None of the colors have names.
Okay, we're just going to start at the top. I'm going to do the...
What?
I'm going to do the top row, and then Katie will do the bottom row.
There's
Okay.
no weather.
Oh, that is more pigmented than I expected.
It's a little bit darker than it looks like in the palette.
It's a little powdery.
Yeah, the color
is
is
a lot.
surprising.
It's a lot darker than I expected.
I was expecting that to be more of an all over the lid kind of color. But
It's not.
Looks more like a crease. Yeah. The next one I'm doing is this yellow shade right here. It looks promising, hopefully. This is what it looks like. Very yellow. I'm gonna just do it on the back of my hand so I don't have any complications. Like I always do.
They're really pigmented.
Yeah, I was glad about that. See, it's a shimmer though. This is what it looks like when it blends out. Looks pretty good. I think it could be good for the autumn.
And now I'm going to do this color right here. It looks like a gold bronze. This one feels really creamy.
It does look like a metallic shade, so maybe it is creamy. Looks pretty pigmented. This is what it looks like.
They're really, really pigmented.
Yeah. Well, for $20. That's what the purple looks like.
I can see the streakiness.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look like it's gonna blend very
Yeah,
easily.
this color looks awful.
That looks like a mess.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this. Look at that. It doesn't... Can I try again? I'm gonna try directly blending it out. Oh, where? I can't see my finger. Okay. Yeah, this color looks awful.
Okay, so that one's
Which
gonna
is
be a little hard to work
disappointing,
with.
because that's one of the reasons I bought the palette, was for the purple shade.
Okay, now I'm gonna go into this color right here. Sorry, I have an itch. Okay. That one looks a lot like that color, the color above it, except
Yeah.
not sparkly.
The next one that I'm going to be doing is this greenish color.
What's the olive color? It's its namesake. Oh, it's really powdery.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see that where I swatched it, unfortunately. It's okay, I can pack it down. This is what it looks like. Let's try to blend it out. This is what it looks like. This one doesn't look good either. That's really bad.
No.
Matte shades are not going to be easy to work with, unfortunately.
And now I'm going to do this one. That one's really sheer, but it's really pretty. Oh man. I don't think I can get that one to show up on camera, but it's so pretty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is unexpected because it doesn't look like that in the palette. It looks like it's actually, you know. But that's just pretty much
That one's my favorite so far.
This one's a shimmer, so hopefully it'll be better for blending out wise. It's this blue shade. Hold on. It's that blue shade right there. Just you can see where I swatched it though.
That is really dark.
So it looks like. Let me try to blend it out and see how it blends out.
The dark colors have trouble, don't they?
Yeah, this is really bad.
And it's not translating as blue. That looks black to me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that looks like a black shimmer shade.
That is really weird. That looks black.
Yeah, and then it doesn't blend out.
I am so confused. Okay, that's totally black.
Let me try again.
I'm so confused.
Okay, that's the side by side. That one's kind of a blue-ish. You can't really see it. But that's it not blended out. And then you blend it out and it turns into this streaky
black mess. I don't understand.
It's awful.
Because that's not black. That's blue.
That's one of the colors I was really looking forward to as well.
Okay, and I'm going to do this green one here next.
It does not want to come off either. It's going to be there forever. That one looks nice, I think.
Well, it's not too
Blending
bad.
out wise, I don't think it'd be something you'd wear.
I feel like it's translating as a metallic shade instead of a shimmer shade, though.
Oh,
Is that what it is in the palette, or is it a shimmer?
I can't tell. And the last shade in the palette is this one, which I have high hopes for. I don't know what shade it's going to be, but it looks cool. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Oh, it's a pretty one.
That's weird. That looks gold,
Yeah.
not white. I'm so confused by this palette.
Me too. Can I have that actually?
Sorry.
Gracias.
The colors don't come off of the palette the way that they look.
Yeah.
I'm most confused about the blue one.
Yeah, this
I don't
is
understand
black.
that at all.
That's very disappointing because that's one of the reasons I bought this palette was for the bottom shades, specifically because I really wanted a more autumn, but I am very fearful of how this is going to turn out.
And now we're going to put it on our eyes and see what happens.
I am very scared.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this shade and work this brown into it and then go into this gold. What about you, Katie?
I know I want to use the purple. I haven't decided which other colors. I'm trying to use some of the bottom shades to give those a test. I'll probably try that blue color. I kind of want to try the yellow, but I don't know how to make that work with the purple.
Blue, purple, and yellow.
Even though this is black.
It is. I don't understand.
But yeah, and I'll probably end up using that shade too. But I want to give these matte shades a try to see if, you know, how they blend out. Because they did not blend out on my hand and they will not come off.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, you can start. While I drink some coffee.
Oh my god.
What?
Look at the kickback on that.
Oh, maybe this is a Subculture palette.
It's really... It's really powdery. So powdery.
I was going to say, hold it up like the people do. Now tap it. See if it'll pick up.
See how much it kicks back?
Yeah, that's bad. There's like a whole layer of powder on that.
Yeah.
That's the problems that people had with the Subculture palette. Who said it would do that.
Well, it's not going on my eyes the way I expected. There's nothing there, right?
Close your eyes. There's not much there. There's a little something there.
I'm trying to pick up some of this powder without getting into... Oh my.
You can see the dustiness going everywhere.
That was disappointing.
That's not... Your eyes look pretty natural to me, though. I guess I'll do the purple in the crease.
Purple in the crease, you are brave, girl.
Well, that's the best way to get that blending, test out the blending. I'm gonna just touch it. Yes. Oh, actually, I'm gonna tap it.
Make sure.
It's not as bold as anticipated, but maybe I didn't put enough on.
That's okay. Yeah, definitely gotta build that because you don't want to go
I just barely touched it because I was worried that it would do the thing that it did.
do the thing it did.
Yeah, the weird blending
I know.
thing.
Okay, I'm gonna, oh, dear God.
I haven't looked. Yeah, this is a color that you really do have to build, unfortunately, because, I mean, I guess it's good, but I don't know. I was hoping for something a little bit more pigmented. It's pigmented on the finger swatch, though. Okay, I've done 3 layers. I was still wanting something a little bit more bold than this.
Okay, I'm actually kind of loving this one. Sorry, I haven't done this one yet.
It looks good, I think. Okay, I did the purple on my crease. As you can see, it is definitely a shade you have to work with and build up. This isn't a quick throw-on shade, just blend out. It's gonna be a shade that you have to do like 3 layers and blend and spend a couple minutes blending it,
Right.
Unfortunately. I was expecting something a bit more pigmented and easy to
Work with.
Yeah, as expensive as this palette was.
And I'm just feeling like this shade is not flattering my skin tone at all so far.
It's difficult to tell. It is a little bit warm toned for you to
I feel
wear.
like it's orangey toned for me. You see the oranginess of it?
Yeah, it is oranger than anticipated. Just like
This is the weirdest consistency for the glittery shimmer shades.
that one looks kind of powdery too.
It's like powdery and creamy at the same time.
That doesn't make sense.
I know, it doesn't make sense, but it is. Trust me.
I think I got all the powder off this brush, so I'm just gonna dip into the yellow gold shade that I swatched. Let's see how this
Oh my god, I hate that right now.
Okay.
That one didn't blend at all.
Look at I already put, look, you can barely see it.
What?
This pretty yellow shade, you can't really see it.
It's not coming off the brush. I don't feel like a lot of these colors are complementary to one another.
They are a little bit random.
It's not like you can take this one palette and make a cohesive look from it. I'm having a total Toddy moment here.
Tati.
Where I'm like,
Ooh, it goes on so smooth. It's beautiful.
at first it wasn't, but then it like warmed up to my body or something and like it like creamy and smooth.
Interesting. I guess I'll try going in with this dark blue.
Katie, did you just touch?
I did this. I barely did anything.
Oh my god.
It's all ruined. Let's see if I can. Hold on. That shade right there. So much coordination. That's what it looks like.
Coordination.
Coordination? Yeah, coordination. Ugh. See? It's so disappointing, I think. I don't understand anything anymore.
Poor Katie.
Tomorrow's the day.
A POC eclipse.
Let's get back to the video now. How do I look? Beautiful? Question mark? No.
I'm just not enjoying the color combination, to be honest. I feel like it could be okay, but
I just don't know
like,
how else to do these colors, though.
that's what I was trying to say. They're not
These.
complementary to one another.
I'll take this shade over here, the last shade. I'm gonna take that and put it on my brow bone. How do I look?
It's not terrible.
That's not something you ever want to hear. Okay, are you complete with your look, you think?
Uh-huh. Okay, so here's what the palette looks like after we touched the colors.
After we did one look each. The blue shade looks really bad. There was a lot of powder. I managed to pick it up, but I barely touched it, and it's like got all over in the other shades. This looks like a palette that has been used many times before, not once.
What is your opinion on the NYX Perfect Filter Palette? Olive You.
I don't know. I really want to like it, but there are both pros and cons to it.
Okay, talk to us about it.
Well, you said that this shade was very creamy, and it was difficult to work with at first, but then it started working out. I am very disappointed with this purple shade. I was expecting something a bit more pigmented and blendable. The fallout was just so much that, you know, I don't want to, you can see that it got all in the gold shade too, that one over there, the blue.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of, there was just so much powderiness to it. What about you?
I didn't like the powderiness, and I also did not like the fact that they didn't blend, and I don't think the colors coordinate with one another at all. I don't feel like this is a one-stop shop palette. I feel like you're gonna need different colors to go with it. Does that make sense? Because I don't feel like there's a good crease color for this blue. Blue. I don't feel like there's a good crease color for that. I don't know. I don't think the colors complement one another very well. I think it was too expensive for NYX.
Yeah, that's very disappointing because $20. I spent $20 on this, and it was not very as good as I was anticipating.
So would you suggest buying it or not?
I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Unless some of these shades are good, but most of them are not. So I would just see if you could find something else that works for fall.
I also think that the whole flatters every skin tone is not true, because I don't feel like that this flatters my skin tone.
It is a little bit orange.
It's very orange.
I don't
And I'm
normally
very
like
pale.
orangey.
I think it could look really great on someone with a more caramel tone skin or an olive tone skin.
But it's Olive You.
Olive You. But I don't feel like it's good for us pale girls.
Not really.
Olive You. Olive You.
Our opinion is to skip the NYX Perfect Filter in Olive You.
Yes.
Do they have this in other colors?
Oh.
Okay, it looks like NYX has 3 other Perfect Filter palettes available in Golden Hour, Gloomy Days, and Marine Layer.
But the thing is, they don't sell this palette anymore, apparently. I just ordered this a week ago and it's gone. It's gone.
Here's what the Gloomy Days looks like.
It looks pretty.
It does.
I'm gonna look up.
And that one's $20. Even after trying this, I might consider
can
that
try
one. Yeah.
I think it'd be really good for winter.
Okay, so kind of not so much on the Perfect Filter Olive You. Would skip it.
Yeah. Also considering the fact that it's not sold anymore, so you have no other choice but to skip it.
Yeah. Okay, so next week, join us for a video about our favorite skincare products and our skincare routine.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and let us know what videos you'd like to see. Thanks.
Adios.